Hello, it's a real pleasure to be with you from West London, from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and joining me will be Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Chelsea up against Southampton.
Thank you, Derek. Just flicking through my notes at this one. Everything pointing to a really lively matchup. This is. Fingers crossed, eh?
Number 33, Emerson. Number 5, Jorginho. Number 25, Timo Bakayoko. And number 10, Leroy Sané.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Alphonse Areola between the posts. Ferland Mendy plays with Emerson in the fullback positions. And the main forward is Gabriel Jesus. And here's how it looks for Southampton. It looks pretty orthodox, Lee.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The full-backs will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
Thank you, Stamford Bridge. Enjoy the game.
And now they get the ball rolling. Bakayoko. Phil Foden now. That's an exquisite pass from Gabriel Jesus. And it's in for Chelsea.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, we can take another look at this now, and he's connected so well with it, generated a lot of power, and the keeper just can't react in time, look.
And they are back underway. Chelsea with the advantage. Chelsea happy to pass the ball around and get it forward. Sané in the middle. Well thumped clear. Fabier. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? There's a slide rule pass. El Yunusi. A very effective clearance. And Torres on the ball. Gabriel Jesus now. Ferran Torres. And attempting the through ball. Gabriel Jesus. Whatever it takes to keep them out. Jorginho. Foden. He succeeds in clearing it. On the ball, Emerson. Sané. Timo Bakayoko. A really top-notch piece of defending. And quick thinking to react to the situation and concede the throw. It is now with Jorginho. Well, body in the way. Crossing possibilities. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Chelsea taking on Newcastle United.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
Jorginho, goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing.
He succeeded in getting his fist to it. And he knows he can do a lot better on the shooting front.
Well, how many times has he had that chance in training and scored? On that occasion, all over the place.
And Torres on the ball. Bakayoko has it. Jorginho. Top-notch tackle. Lucas Lima. And I can tell you a goal has been scored at Anfield. Alan McInally with the details.
It's the second goal for Liverpool. 25 minutes played, 2-0.
Cheers again, Alan. Bakayoko has it.
Well, Chelsea very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so, Derek. They really have played well. They could extend their lead with this creativity. They're producing chances. Can they put them away?
That is a moment he would dearly love to have back, if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on. Why not try a shot?
Sané. Emerson. Sané. He knows he's got to react. Lemina. Stuart Armstrong. Fabier. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Good visualisation and execution. And off the crossbar with that effort. Rather unfortunate.
Well, it's a decent effort. Sometimes you're taught by coaches to aim high over the goalkeeper. That time just hits the crossbar.
Sané. Well, let's get an update from Molineux because there's been a goal there. Alan McInally with the details.
It's a goal for Wolverhampton Wanderers. 36 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Well, that is how to... Gabriel Jesus! Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he's scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
Not really the ideal clearance. Staunch rearguard action. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, it's all going well for Chelsea, just.
And showing fine vision. He succeeds in clearing it. Ings. Well thumped clear. Gabriel Jesus. Ferran Torres. Gabriel Jesus now. Now can they counter clinically? Do they have the guile to open up the defence?
Of 2 minutes of added time.
Bakayoko has it. And Torres on the ball. Crossing possibilities. On the ball, Bakayoko. And that was a very fine read. And the first 45 minutes have come. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Lemina. Here's Cedric. Here's Lemina. Fabier. Ings. And a chance to level it. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. And news of a goal in the Manchester United match. Alan McInally will fill us in.
It's a goal for Manchester United. It's been scored by Sebastian Haller. A slight touch on his shot and the way through a crowd of players was enough to wrong foot the keeper. 51 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Southampton facing Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
Armstrong. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And that puts them in position. Might really be able to trouble them here. Cutting the ball back. They've regained possession. This might have potential. Sané. Chelsea's corner as they try to take the lead here.
Coming off the pitch.
Both substitutes have been getting ready. Will come on at the same time.
Coming onto the pitch.
And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Romeu. Here's Cedric. Giving the ball away. Che Adams. Ings. Robbed them. Mbappe. I must say, opportunity it is. It has to be, surely. And it's in for Chelsea.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, here it is. How do you like him? In an open goal, please. No goalkeeper, no defenders. Where were they all?
Behind in this game now, Southampton. What will they do in an attacking sense? Well, I believe there's been a goal in the Liverpool game. Alan McInally.
It's another goal for Liverpool. 69 minutes played. 4-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Armstrong. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. And Højbjerg with it. Romeu. Ings must score. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. And a throw-in it's going to be. Romeu. Adams. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Here is Bakayoko. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Good numerical situation. Here's Danny Ings. They've won back possession. He must finish. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. Gabriel Jesus. Just 10 minutes to go. Emerson. Pulisic. Gabriel Jesus. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no. There's another chance, and there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away. First time, nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
Questions asked of Southampton. Now it's all about their answers. Someone has found the net at Anfield. Who exactly? Alan McInally.
It's another goal for Liverpool. 6 minutes remain. 5-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Intense pressure.
Well, just listen to these Chelsea fans. The crowd very much behind the team. It's been a tough game, but not long to go now to see this out.
I must say, this looks promising. Romeu. And he takes it on. Wonderful block. Ings. Delightful pass. Not too fussy in clearing his lines.
For Southampton, coming off the
They
pitch
decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
to be replaced by
He's driven in the corner. Well, not quite. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Down by a goal. This could be the final opportunity to snatch something. Rob them. And there it is, the final whistle. Phil Foden now.
Some questions regarding the match. Thanks very much for...
Well, he leads the race to be top scorer in the league and considerable attention on him. Can he add to his total? We're about to find out. Ideal weather conditions for football here in West London. We're at Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Chelsea up against Newcastle United.
Thank you, Derek. I was just flicking through my notes at this one. Everything pointing to a really lively matchup this is. Fingers crossed, eh?
And it's with Manquillo. And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Kepa is given the green light in goal. Kurt Zouma plays alongside Joe Gomez in central defence. And leading the attack today is Kylian Mbappe. A look at the table then, and for Tottenham, I think you can make a coherent case that they haven't really been playing up to par. It was well stopped.
Well, the positioning is everything for a goalkeeper, and he was in a good position then.
Simple catch, really. So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. Ronnie Lopez starts with Florian Thauvin in the wide areas, and they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Lee, what are you expecting from Mbappe?
Well, basically, you've got to keep him out the box because he's got such a brilliant finishing ability that you give him half a yard, he will score. So keep him as far away from your goal as possible.
Sané, but intercepted. Chelsea did more than enough in their win against Southampton. What are your thoughts on what we might see in this match, Lee?
Well, a win's a win. 3-2 at home's never a bad result. Will they win today? I'm not so sure. I'm going to go for a draw.
He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
Chelsea have its high degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
Sané. Playing with purpose and control. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Receiving news of a goal in the United match, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Manchester United.
It might be the moment to get them ahead. A really high-quality save.
Well, it's all about concentration. Goalkeepers can go so long without doing anything. Look at that stretch.
And Torres on the ball. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Mbappe. Sané. And putting his body on the line. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, just fizzled out, really. Josue Chiamulera. Robbed them. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. He made it look simple, really. Thauvin. And options in the centre. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. He's now got to be extra careful. A verbal warning rather than a caution here.
Yeah, the next one, he knows where he's going in the book.
Chelsea throw in here. And a goal has been scored at the King Power Stadium. Alan McInally will reveal all.
It's a goal for Leicester City. 34 minutes played. 1-1.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan.
Chelsea really have been dominating possession, but I don't think the manager or the fans will be too happy with this performance. It's all been a little bit too slow, too pedestrian. They need to find another gear if they're going to go on and win this.
Poulsen. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. Sané. You know, Chelsea have an awful lot of space. And just like that, they've lost possession. Well, he's given us away. Conte. Read it superbly to take back possession. This might be ideal for the counter. And it's with Manquillo. Thauvin. Going well. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Alexander-Arnold. Conte now. Mbappe with it. N'Golo Conte. And just couldn't keep the ball. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Failed to keep hold of it. Longstaff. Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. Now Zinchenko. And it's with Manquillo. And passing with a velvet touch. Well, you have to say, he's going to be very cross with himself.
Well, how's he missed it? It should be the first goal of the game.
This is the home of live football, EA TV. And how about this for live action coming up? The Champions League quarter-final first leg. It's Chelsea versus Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, that's going to be a tense game, Derek. You don't want to be the one that makes a mistake that gets you knocked out.
The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And the free kick from long range, he didn't miss by much, Lee.
No, I thought the ball would be coming into the box, but long-range free kick, he's had a go.
Gabriel Jesus. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing West Bromwich Albion.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
An important interception. Now Zinchenko, and the emphasis is on creativity. Alexander Zinchenko, setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Well, possession lost, intercepted. Mbappe. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. Manquillo. Thauvin. Great block. Gabriel Jesus. Conte. Mbappe. Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. Giving the ball away. I believe there's been a goal in the Manchester United game. Alan?
It's a third goal for Manchester United. 69 minutes played. 3-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. And a very good challenge. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Cleared away comprehensively. Now what can they do from here? Has a go. Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
Over it comes. Here is Zuma. And Pulisic has it. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Gabriel Jesus now. Mbappe with it. Read it magnificently and intercepted. And it's with Manquillo. Thauvin going well. The defender doing his job. Here is Zuma. Gabriel Jesus.
Oh, listen to that noise. The Chelsea fans doing their bit, urging their players on. Can they go on and get a winner?
Are they going to forge ahead? We wondered if a goal was forthcoming, but it has arrived now.
Well, finally the deadlock has been broken. Not long to go now. How will that affect the opposition? Well, here it is, a striker's bread and butter, simple finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And they are back underway. Chelsea with the advantage. It needs an accurate cross. Here's Thauvin. Has plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department, and very deftly cut out. Well, let's join Alan McInally because there's been a goal at the King Power Stadium. Alan?
It's a second goal for Leicester City. 4 minutes remain. 2-1.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. In possession, Dubois. Ronnie Lopez. And only 2 minutes remaining here. Poulsen. Given away. Here's Mbappe. Promising looking ball. How on earth did the goalkeeper get there?
Well, he's died forever, hasn't he? He's got that strong hand on it. It's a brilliant save.
Corner kick played over. Staunch rearguard action. Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot better than that.
Pulisic. And now it is truly final. The match is over.
Time for just a few questions. No further questions.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Good evening, everyone. Plenty of reasons to expect a compelling contest tonight here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box by Lee Dixon. And we've got action for you from the Champions League quarter-final. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Chelsea.
Well, experience counts for so much at this stage of the competition. The pointed end, this is where it all matters. Can they get into the semi-final? Senior players in that dressing room play a huge part.
Ciro Immobile. Odriozola. It was towards Icardi. A very good tackle. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Mbappe with it. Sané. They've been breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, he can be eye-catching and brilliantly effective, Mauro Icardi. What are you looking for from him in this game?
Well, how do you stop him? 4 goals in 3 games. I suggest the defenders, not just one of them, 2s and 3s might be the case.
Well, quite the pre-match focus on Thiago Silva. The rumours are true. He is going to end his wonderful career at the end of this season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Lee.
Well, legend is a very overused word in my book, in football, but this guy deserves that.
Wonderful chance. Good stop from the keeper. And Chelsea win the corner. No keeper will mind that sort of corner. couldn't hang on to it. Foden, and it's won by Aymeric Laporte. On the ball, Odriozola. Fabian. This is Neymar. Fabian. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. On the ball, Odriozola. Mauro Icardi in the centre. Easy save. Conte now. Here's Mbappe. Sané. Pulls it back. And stopped there by Marquinhos. It is to be a throw-in. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Azpilicueta on high alert. Barkley. Conte. Phil Foden now. N'Golo Conte. And barring the door was Laporte. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Ndombele. Fabian. Here's Ndombele. Extremely sloppy in possession. Barkley. Sané. It has to be. Oh, he's given it. Penalty. And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong. Told the player exactly what he was thinking.
A goal it is. A confidently taken penalty.
Well, as we see, this is probably the best angle. He picked his spot, he didn't change his mind, and the keeper's got no chance.
So, underway once again. Chelsea with the lead in this match. An unforced error, you've got to say. Useful looking ball. Alas, a wild attempt.
Well, after that effort, I'm not sure whether he's right or left-footed.
Ndombele. Possession lost, intercepted. Mbappe. Mbappe tries his luck. Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he's scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
He's driven in the corner. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Individual quality coming to the fore. Neymar holds it up, now waiting for teammates. And with the goalkeeper. Foden. Mbappe. The referee has decided that... Mbappe! Well, it might still work out for them. Laporte. So, half-time here, and burning indignation, I think. And so they kick off the second half in this Champions League quarter-final first leg. Conte now. Foden. Well, great read there to intercept. On the ball, Odriozola. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser. There's a slide rule pass. Ndombele. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. And fired from the flank into the area. Thumped clear. Ndombele. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Here's Marquinhos. Fabian. Neymar. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Norwich City.
Yeah, that looks a great matchup, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
It's got to be! And Chelsea have done it! It's going to be so difficult to stop them now.
Well, my initial opinion was to blame the goalkeeper, but here we get a better angle of it. Absolutely nothing it can do. A huge deflection. Keeper no chance.
Well, a second goal for them here. Here's Ndombele. Immobile now. Laporte. Ndombele. It's with Laporte. Here's Ndombele. This is Azpilicueta. Here's Icardi. Keeping the ball moving. Now, can he deliver accurately? Well, they have it again. Sané. And in with a real chance. It's still alive. Azpilicueta with the block. Alexander-Arnold. Barkley. Whatever it takes to keep them out. Christensen. Alexander-Arnold. Conte now. He has plenty of support. Foden. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Fabian. So 20 minutes to go. Nicolas Pepe. PSG on the move with purpose. What can they do from this particular position? Under real pressure here. N'Golo Conte. Alexander-Arnold has it. Mbappe. Foden. Conte now. Barkley. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Kylian Mbappe. Rifled against the post, but back in play. And thumped away.
Well, I, for one, was waiting for the net to bulls, but it wasn't to be. The woodwork came to the rescue.
This is Neymar. Here's Icardi. Azpilicueta. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Over the touchline for a throw-in. Substitution it is for PSG. Azpilicueta. It needs an accurate cross. Well, the clearance half-hearted. No problems grabbing hold of that one. Ndombele. Neymar. Icardi. Fabian. strong play here. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. On the ball, Odriozola. Here's Rafinha. It was towards Icardi. Thumped clear. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Might be a chance here. Mbappe! Well, it's a procession of goals. And surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, as we look at this again, the keeper's every right to ask where his back line was, but 2v1 in the end, he's thinking now, is he going to pass or go round? He's got no chance.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And that is the final whistle. It's advantage Chelsea going into the return leg of this tie.
Well, it's almost job done after 90 minutes, Derek. They need...
Je suis avec l'entraîneur qui accepte gentiment de répondre à nos questions. Voilà, encore merci.
Great to have you along with us again. Welcome to Carrow Road, the home of Norwich City Football Club. Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith is sitting alongside me. Premier League football for you, very shortly. Norwich City against Chelsea.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to it. I think we're going to have an entertaining tussle here. I think we'll find that out in the first 10.
Well, they've got him behind here. Behind the defenders and onside. Brilliant goal!
I'm sure the manager will be delighted with this. Fantastic teamwork, lovely ball through.
Chelsea, as expected, have the lead. Everyone has their own ideas about who's going to win it. I must say, it looks very difficult. Conte! Confident goalkeeping here.
Yeah, good hand to turn it aside.
And that's a corner, Chelsea. Cleared away by the defender. Kurtzuma. Oh, he's going to shoot from here. Well, that's reflecting their confidence with the lead. And rather than sit on it, they're going to try and extend it.
Yeah, they've been the better side, haven't they? And that would have wrapped things up, I think.
Rupp. Arias. Blocked off the pass there. Robin Knocker. Read the play well to intercept. Great technique. It's a good hit. Rupp. Lucas Rupp. Knocker. Arias. This does look promising. Here's Jorginho. Good vision. He could take them on here. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Well, they didn't test the keeper the second time like they did the first. But either way, he's done his job and kept the opposition out.
Well, he's on fire, isn't he, this keeper? And the opposition must be wondering what they've got to do to beat him.
Well, there's one for him to chase him behind. Throw in now. At Arsenal, Alan McInally is there with news of a goal in that match.
It's a goal for Arsenal. It's been scored by Christian Tello. No one picked him up, and he was left alone to run onto the through ball and fire home. 23 minutes played, 1-0.
Well, right on the spot there for that story, Alan McInally, of course. Good interception there. And now a throw-in. Arias. Difficult for the defender against a player who wants to take him on like this. Damn it! It's almost as if he reached back to stop it crossing the line.
No wonder he's getting an ovation from his supporters. Oh, time to celebrate. The underdogs could make something of this.
Arias. Patiently passing the ball around, trying to make a chance. Good possession play, but now it's been taken away from them.
Yeah, as you can see, the visitors trailing in the possession stakes. But they've done so well. They've got some quick players in this team, and they broke out of defence with such pace. The manager will be delighted. The game plan is working perfectly.
Well, let's go over to Alan McInally at Aston Villa. And Alan, I believe you've got a goal to tell us about.
It's a goal for Everton. 36 minutes played.
A real opening for him. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match.
Well, it looks simple, but this lad has got a great instinct of drifting into space, being in the right place at the right time.
Restarting at 2-0. Apologies to Alan, just had to cut him short there because of what's happening in front of us in this game. Everton did score in their game, confirmation of that, and the game is level at 1-1. Chelsea, with half-time approaching, do have the lead here.
Yeah, not often you do see them let a lead slip.
Chelsea given the advantage rightly by the referee. Going for goal! Threw everything behind that shot and frustrated that it wasn't quite on target.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
Maybe took his eye off the ball.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Arias. Half-time now, and 2-0 is the score at the break. Here comes the second half, started by Chelsea. Christian Pulisic. Conte. Alexander-Arnold. Chance to put it in the box from here. Saw the goal and went for it. Well, now it looks like a question of just how many. They really are on top now, stretching the lead, looking like the real winners of this match. Chelsea, pretty comfortable now.
Oh, not many. I think a lot of people out there now relaxing just a touch.
Strong challenge, and it's a throw. One date for your diary on EA Sports, the upcoming Premier League fixture for the hosts. Alan, what about Chelsea's next game?
Well, they're playing Paris Saint-Germain in their next...
Threads it through. Jorginho. Super goal!
Well, that back line has been at 6s and 7s virtually from the first kick. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see them concede even more. Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
Goal for Chelsea.
Well, we're underway again, and you just wonder how many more they can get today. Rupp. Lucas Rupp. There's a penalty at the Emirates. Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Arsenal. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. He steps up to take it. Oh, a lovely strike, straight down the middle, no chance for goalkeeper with power. 58 minutes played, 2-0.
Top work, Alan. We're back here now with Alan Smith. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Gabriel Jesus. Wants to have a go. Got in the way. Well, Alan, it is the substitution now.
Well, he's done his bit. He got the goal that put his team in the lead. Can they hold that lead?
Bakayoko. Gabriel Jesus. Pulisic. And shoots! How has he kept that one out?
His reactions there were sensational.
Trying to catch them out by going short. And now the shot! Comfortable stop. Goalkeeper not troubled. Alan McInally's got news of a goal in the Manchester City game.
It's a goal for Liverpool. 66 minutes played, 2-1.
And we're back here again, thanks to Alan McInally. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Cuts it out nicely. Looking for a teammate arriving late, and the goalkeeper got across to it. Corner swung in. It's a corner that's been wasted, really. Stopped at the near post. Will that be a throw? Alan McInally back in familiar pastures at Villa Park today. Alan with a goal update for us from the Villa game.
It's the second goal for Everton. 75 minutes played, 2-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Conte. Now, can they move on from this wide area where there is room? Well, they could have been opened up there, but the interception stopped that. Gabriel Jesus. Great ball. The keeper stops it. There could be a follow-up now. Good reading of by anticipating the pass. Dealt with the danger. Now Jorginho. Conte. Oh, they've lost the ball. Went in quickly there. That'll be a throw. Well, this is where substitutes are important. Who and when. Rupp. Got the tackle in. Trying to steer it through. Time to size up the situation in front of goal. Oh, that's great defending.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Here's Jorginho. Alexander-Arnold. It's finished here. Well, it turned out to be a different kind of game. Difficult for the defender against the player who wants to...
Hi, can you chat to us for a second about the match? Thanks, that's all the questions.
A warm welcome. Blue is the colour, football is the game, as the old song used to go. We're here at Stamford Bridge tonight in West London. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always by Lee Dixon. And it's a quarter-final second leg battle in the UEFA Champions League. It's Chelsea against Paris Saint-Germain.
Thanks, Derek. Welcome, everybody. PSG have it all to do after the first leg. Could go either way here. They're going to have to attack the game from the off. But I just wonder if that's going to leave them a little exposed to the counter-attack. Hopefully they can make a game of it, though, for the neutrals.
Tremendous ball played through. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Well, we can take another look at this now, and he's connected so well with it, generated a lot of power, and the keeper just can't react in time, look.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. And the aggregate score has a one-sided look about it. 4-0. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. He's now got to be extra careful. A verbal warning rather than a caution here.
Yeah, the next one, he knows where he's going, in the book.
You can see he was feeling the pressure, but gave it a go anyway. Not close, though.
Well, it was definitely worth a chance, just got the technique a little bit off.
It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Tiamue Bakayoko. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Unable to trouble the defence with that cross. Sané. Oh, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Fabian. On the ball, Azpilicueta. Ciro Immobile. This is Neymar. Immobile. Possession one. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. But it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Fabian. They've won back possession. And showing fine vision. It could be for Sané. Still a chance. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here we can take another look at it. You've got to ask questions about the keeper's positioning. That's half of his job. He can put the best keeper in the world wrong side of the goal and he won't save anything.
Difficult to land punches when there's this sort of gulf in quality. 5-0 the aggregate score. Fabian. Nicolas Pepe. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Now Zappacosta. Christensen. Bakayoko has it. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi. He's protecting it effectively. Zappacosta. And teammates to play it to. Clattered away. And now the delivery. Here is Bakayoko. Here's Ndombele. Neymar. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. A good and fair challenge. And using his strength to shield the ball. Strong play here. He's got the right idea with that pass. Neymar crosses it in. A cross lacking guile and accuracy. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Here's Ndombele. Immobile now. Ndombele. Fabian. Immobile. Ball lost by PSG. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Sané. Robbed them. And on the pass, not finding its target. Nicolas Pepe. It's an excellent attack from PSG, but will there be an end product? That's a routine take. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Here's Ndombele. On the ball, Azpilicueta. Neymar. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. And Neymar. The cross is on. Neymar. Not all that convincing defensively. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge. Second and decisive leg of this Champions League quarter-final, and the second half begins. Odriozola. Ndombele. Ciro Immobile. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Phil Foden now. Mendy. Here's Mbappe. On the ball, Bakayoko. Mbappe. He succeeds in clearing it. Hudson-Odoi. Quick thinking defensively, Azpilicueta. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Azpilicueta. Immobile. And after the cross, defensive action called for. Substitution it is for PSG. Ndombele. Now they've lost it. Genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion, but haven't been able to do so. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Sané. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Sané. Ndombele. Fabian. Neymar. Fabian. Here's Icardi. This is Neymar. Azpilicueta now. Here's Ndombele. I must say this looks promising. Neymar! And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Neymar. He's going forward well here. Neymar crosses it in. And he's clear his lines. Mayoral. It's there for him. A very high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper.
Sheer quality. Quality of the shot and certainly quality of the save. Well, I'm still trying to work out what he did there to keep that ball out the net. Absolutely brilliant goalkeeping.
Fabian. Tremendous intuition to win it back. He takes aim. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, after that piece of woodwork bruising, the goalkeeper can breathe a big sigh of relief.
Well, it's their best friend, the woodwork. Keepers always tell me that. It certainly helped him out there.
Mbappe with it. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Can he take advantage? It's still alive. Fabian. Now Borja Mayoral. Ndombele. Fabian. Well, high marks for that pass. The defender doing his job. Fabian. Possession changes hands, the interception there. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. And he's knocked it out of play, so a throw-in is the decision. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front.
Number 29, Alessandro Florenzi.
Mayoral. Shot attempted. Whatever it takes to keep them out.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Coming off the pitch, number 39, Mauro Icardi. To be replaced by number 9, Gonzalo Higuain. Substitution for Chelsea.
Now the delivery. Prepare to take on the shot.
Coming onto the pitch, number 12, Kante.
Sané. A really sumptuous ball. Mbappe. Mbappe! And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance. Well, Derek, he can relax now. He's got the hat-trick, fully deserved. Well done indeed.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. And this has become an absolute thrashing. 6-0 is the aggregate score. Florenzi. Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. Mendy. Sané has it. Well, just couldn't keep the ball.
The fourth official has indicated...
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Odriozola. Fabian. Now Borja Mayoral. Nicolas Pepe. Borja Mayoral. And that's an important intervention. Full time, and it's Chelsea who progress.
Well, you can't say, Derek, they didn't deserve it. By far the better team over 2 legs. All departments of their team was functioning well. The midfield dominated, and up front they were clinical.
Tremendous ball played through. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager...
Just a moment of your time. Thank you for your time.
West London meets North London. 2 sides who certainly know their history. Stay tuned and we'll bring you all the action live from Stamford Bridge as Chelsea face Spurs. Hello everyone, great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Chelsea up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, thank you.
Can they get themselves in front here? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Jorginho. Mbappe. Conte. Ball lost by Chelsea. Free kick to Chelsea. He's now got to be extra careful. A verbal warning rather than a caution here.
Yeah, the next one, he knows where he's going, in the book.
And the free kick from long range, he didn't miss by much, Lee.
No, I thought the ball would be coming into the box, but long-range free kick, he's had a go.
Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Pellegrini. It's with Kingsley Coman. And Coman distributing shrewdly. Real danger. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Over it comes. Well, body in the way. It's been pretty well impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of today's match. The rumours are true. He is going to end his wonderful career at the end of this season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Lee.
Well, legend is a very overused word in my book, in football, but this guy deserves that label. He'll be sadly missed next season for sure. How do they make up for him not being there?
Can't miss, surely! What a save from Hugo Lloris.
Well, he's had his critics in the past, but not me. I think he's a fabulous goalkeeper. Well, the Chelsea fans can feel a shift, I think. The pressure is definitely mounting.
Not much defensive cover there on the flank. No worries for the keeper. And now with Angelino. O'Connell. Angelino. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Well, the pass not finding its target. Sissoko. And putting his body on the line. Couldn't hang on to it. Sessegnon. Sissoko. Sessegnon. Fine cross into the middle. Well cleared away. Lovren. And a goal has gone in at Goodison Park. Let's get details from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Everton. 26 minutes played. 1-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Sissoko. Pellegrini. It's there for him. Just drifted into the illegal position. Offside, in the opinion of the officials. Alexander-Arnold has it. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Conte. Conte now. Jorginho. And you need your defender to take charge. N'Golo Conte. Throw in here for Spurs. Now Dyer. Sissoko. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. He continues his run. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Conte now. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Are they going to forge ahead? Hugo Lloris. Well, that's what he's going to want to put on his personal highlights reel.
Oh, I'm a massive fan of this goalkeeper. What a fantastic save that is.
Played into the centre of the box. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. That is how to apply the pressure. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. And a goal kick given. Well, it's all gone a bit quiet on the Kylian Mbappe front in this game, Lee.
Yeah, movement, Derek, causes confusion amongst defenders. He's not done enough of that, as we can see. He's been easily pinned down. The winner could be his. He just needs to seize the moment.
Mbappe in the centre. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Read it superbly to take back possession. Sessegnon. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. Ready for the second half here with Tottenham Hotspur getting things going. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Pass lacking precision, too strong. Well, let's go to Alan McInally because there's been a goal in the Arsenal game.
It's a goal for Arsenal. 50 minutes, please. 1-0.
Cheers again, Alan. Chelsea getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Chelsea taking on Watford.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
No problems grabbing hold of that one. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Norwich City.
Yeah, that looks a great match-up, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
Chelsea happy to pass the ball around and get it forward. Sessegnon. Pellegrini giving them the gift of possession. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. And Torres on the ball. Going well. Cutting in. What can he... Mbappe! And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak shot, straight at him, no problem for the goalie.
Pulisic. Mbappe. Intelligent threaded pass here. And he did what he had to do defensively. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Pulisic. Gabriel Jesus. Magnificent defending. Angelino. Let's get an update from Goodison Park where there's been a goal. Alan McInally can tell us about it.
It's a third goal for Everton. 69 minutes played. 3-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. And the cross is very much on. Pellegrini. So following the deflection. A corner kick coming up here. Played into the centre of the box. It hasn't come to very much. Eric Dyer. Here's Barrios. Fruitful looking attack. Teammate in support. Cleared away. Surely, a goal it is at long last. They've broken the deadlock.
Well, it's been so close this game. Tactics have played a part. Now they're going to have to change the tactics and see what happens.
Underway again, and Tottenham with the advantage. Attempting to play catch-up in this second half. Lee, what ought the priorities to be?
Well, Chelsea, for me, have not been at their best. A little off-colour in all departments, but they're still in this game. We used to say on the pitch, if we were losing, we're bound to get one more chance before the end. Let's see if they get that. Well, the Chelsea players have to use this crowd energy to get back into this game.
Sané, but intercepted. And it's Gabriel Jesus. And a chance to level it. Goodness me, what an opportunity for the leveller, Lee.
Late in the game. They won't get a better chance than that.
Well, time to bring in Alan McInally because I'm hearing there's been a goal at St Mary's. Alan.
It's a goal for Southampton. 6 minutes remain. 1-1.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Mbappe. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened.
Well, these Chelsea fans are desperate for a goal, pushing their team forward, trying to get them back into this game.
Gabriel Jesus. Keeper's contribution. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece.
Chelsea, number 10, Leroy Sané.
We have entered the final minute of normal time. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. Eric Dyer. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And now with Angelino. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. And the referee says that is all for today. Jesus. Keeper's contribution. Well, it's the...
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you so much.
Well, the main story here is we are going to see in action the top scorer in the league. And it's live. This is Vicarage Road in Watford, a town to the northwest of London. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. We have Premier League action for you coming right up. It's Watford against Chelsea.
Well, what an arena we've got here. Perfectly suited to football and two very noisy sets of fans. What a backdrop that should be to what on paper should be an entertaining match.
Ross Barkley, incisive pass. Mbappe! He'll never be afraid to shoot, but he'll be hoping for better efforts than that. Chelsea wanting a win because cleverly done. And it's in the net for the goal. It's no goal. The flag's up.
Well, it's certainly a well-worked move, but denied by the assistant.
Ross Barkley. Mbappe. Sane. Tackle goes in. We're looking at a well-coached team here, drilled in winning the ball back in midfield as a group. Off the post! And now a throw-in.
So close. A minute to go, weren't they? To taking the lead. Denied by the woodwork.
Jorginho. That's great defending with the block. Well, a couple of star names that we're looking at today. What do you think, Alan?
Well, we've earmarked these two because they have been in fantastic form this season. It's been a pleasure to watch them.
Well, let's hear from Alan McAnally, who's got a goal to tell us about at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
It's a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. 15 minutes played, 1-0.
Great to have Alan McAnally out and about for us, and he's brought us right up to date again there. Well, that's over the top of the defender, and one to chase. Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon. Emerson. Ross Barkley. Jorginho. Guided through. Conte. Barkley! Wonderful save. He's put in the corner. Well, sometimes you just have to clear it like that. Safety first. He blocked it then. Christensen. Conte. Challenges for the ball. Guiding it through the defenders. Played in the clear. That did look like a real opening, but they've dealt with it. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Could get the ball into the box now. He's through. You really fancied him to score, but the goalkeeper kept his beliefs and kept him out.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be asking where his defenders were, but cometh the hour. He stepped up there, didn't he, the keeper?
Chance to get the ball in the box. Jorginho. Probing with the pass. Had to be very quick, the keeper there, to get the ball. The ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work. He could cross it now. It should be. There's the breakthrough.
Oh, what a good move and what a good finish that is.
What a strike that is!
The defenders seem to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. And it's going to be an attacking move, this, from Chelsea. Let's hear about a goal elsewhere from Anfield, from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Liverpool. 39 minutes played. 1-0.
That's Alan McInally keeping us bang up to date. Closing in on half-time here, and Chelsea, well, maybe one or two signs they are getting into their stride. They still trail.
Yeah, every now and again it looks like they're going to click, but it hasn't happened regularly enough.
Shots on here. That was close and well hit too.
Yeah, he really did get the laces behind it.
Ross Barkley. Sane. Emerson. Ross threading it through.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Proper defending under some pressure. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Not quite good enough. Here comes the second half, started by Chelsea. Mbappe. He get the equaliser. No way through for the shot. Blocked. Well, I understand there's been a goal at the Emirates Stadium. Alan McInally is there.
It's a goal for Fulham. 49 minutes played. 1-1.
Eagle eyes, as always, from Alan McInally. Mbappe! He's almost defied gravity to get to that one.
Full stretch. It was heading for the corner, that one.
In goes the corner. Opting to punch that corner away. Now, can he cross it? And there's the cutback. It was a good connection, off target, and really from that position, it's a surprise.
It is, yeah, and one or two of his teammates having a quiet word, trying to lift him.
A quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. It's Watford. They'll be facing Norwich City away from home.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it. Well, we can see it there. Chelsea have definitely upped the intensity. Last 15.
Guiding it through. Trying to lift it over the nearest defender, and he couldn't. Mbappe has a go here. Comfortable for the keeper. Alan McInally is at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium today, and he's got news of a goal.
It's a second goal for Tottenham Hotspur. 58 minutes played, 2-0.
Great to have Alan McInally out and about for us, and he's brought us right up to date again there. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Conan. Cleverly done, and he's flagged offside. Alexander Arnold. On the home bench, the substitute is clearly getting ready to come on. Well, they're having to defend, aren't they? So he's come deep, and he's got hold of the ball, and they can build off him. Won it back with an interception. The opposition looking to close him down. Alan, what about Chelsea's next game?
They're playing Liverpool in the next match in the FA Cup semi-final.
That's something for him to chase. It's offside. That's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
Well, they're still trailing, and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. Mbappe. They've lost the ball. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Going forward with really in the clear now, in on goal. Keeper did well to reach it, but he couldn't keep it. Saw the direction of the pass. Guided through. What a goal! Flag up for offside. It's not going to count.
Well, really good organisation from the defence, and it was offside looking at it.
Now Jorginho, Gabriel Jesus. News of a goal in the Spurs game from Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Tottenham Hotspur. 76 minutes played. 3-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Now they can launch a counter-attack. Hughes. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Saved, but not decisively. They still trail Chelsea, and the clock's against them.
Well, they're pushing more and more men forward here, taking more and more chances.
This is how they love to play on the break. Gonna try one now. It's in, they have scored. Oh, they can breathe a bit easier now. It looked as though they were on the verge of a defeat, which would have been very unjust in truth. There's a few moments left. They've still got a chance to win it, of course, but the very least they deserve from this game is a draw, and they are drawing again now. So away we go at 1-1. Well, that's what he does. He keeps the ball and makes sure his team can build from him. Still don't know which way this one's going to go with 5 minutes to go. Score still level. Chambers. Obiang. They're looking good when they attack. Players trying to attack the cross. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Out in front of goal. Gabriel Jesus. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Mbappe. Conte. Slipped through. Very important piece of defending with the interception there. He could take them on here. It's a chance for a cross here because the referees allowed them to carry on. Well, they thought they were in for the winner. And there it is. It's ended level as the final whistle goes. Well, guided through.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thanks very much.